Welcome back to the Brick-Hitting Nerd, and today we're going to take a look at the current 2026 Brick-Hitting Railroad layout. As you may be able to see right off the bat if you've followed the channel for long enough, there are some major additions to the layout. We'll first take a look at the Abraham Lincoln Hotel, which is the largest addition to the layout at 17 stories tall. It is a massive building that pretty much doubles the size of the city, and will have its own video coming out later this month that will showcase the skyscraper. This has been an ongoing design for this past year, and there's a few parts that got lost in transit and weren't included in my most recent Lego order for some reason, but overall the building is complete and is a great addition to the city. Another addition to the city is the new trolley line. Currently, I just have the 5th Street line, and I plan to add a Washington Street line on the other side of the Abe Lincoln Hotel. But currently, that is not happening as I do not have the parts to make the street whole if I added the tracks. Here's one of the trolleys. Only a pair of trolleys that I have to run autonomously on the line. In the future, I plan to add more trolleys and more lines as the layout expands, but currently the line has a capacity of 1 trolley, and if I run it manually, I can run 2 trolleys. One of the new additions is also some catenary lines and pigeons throughout the city. And the catenary continues into the countryside. Eventually I plan to add catenary throughout the entire layout, but currently it's just on this little stretch from the Abe Lincoln to the new trolley barn. It's not a completed structure yet, but it does give me a place to store the trolleys when I am not running them, so I don't just leave them in the middle of the city all the time. The big thing it's missing is a front and a roof. Inside the trolley barn, you can also see a little single truck Bernie trolley, also based on the Reading Street Railway. On the other side of the trolley barn, we have a new trolley pavilion. It's based on the one pictured here. It's also representative of the Reading Street Railway, and I thought it was a nice little addition to the outskirts of the city. No real changes to the city park, other than the addition of pigeons and the loss of vegetation, as I still need to add it back in after transit from the Railroad Museum of Pennsylvania. Franklin Street Station also remains the same, other than the addition of pigeons along with the other block of the city. Now we'll come over to the rail yard. Currently the Wilmington and Northern branch is not part of the layout. You can see a little module of the Wilmington and Northern branch back in the corner. Eventually that will be elevated above the rail yard, but currently it is outside of the layout to give me the room to work on the rail yard. We have a few new pieces of rolling stock. Right now I'm working on a 70-ton Reading hopper couple new reefers. And I also got a new gondola that's the same type as the other composite gondola. There are a few new locomotives planned for 2026, so stay tuned for that. But right now, the main focus of the layout is the city with the Abe Lincoln Hotel and more buildings to make the Abe Lincoln Hotel stand out a little less. As right now we go from 17 stories right down to 3 stories. My plan is to fix that issue and give some more height to the city. Now let's see some trolleys running, showcasing some of the new additions to the Burkhardt Road layout.